Welcome back to the Crypto Market Updates channel. My name is Jack, and I wanted to make this short video on my mobile phone, really. I usually record on my computer, but this is kind of an impromptu video, and I thought I'm gonna prop up the channel with a little bit more content. I may say something that may come as no surprise to many. Some of you may be. I'm just in my language school here. This is our Christmas tree. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Crypto isn't dead. Yeah, I know. Some of you out there may be wondering what the heck's happening in the world of crypto. Why is everything down on the gutter for the past almost, 300 something days, almost since the beginning of 2022? Well, it appears that this is the normal part of the cycle. We have gone, Bitcoin has gone through a bunch of these cycles. And they occur every 4 years, plus or minus few days, based on the amount of Bitcoin that is being mined. And every 4 years, the number of Bitcoins that are mined is cut in half. The rewards are cut in half. And so since the inception of Bitcoin, of cryptocurrencies, that was the case. We've had 4-year runs with massive run-ups where Bitcoin hit all-time highs, and then that was always followed by the bear market, which is what we find ourselves in. And there's a lot of YouTubers like Crypto and other guys. Well, basically every single YouTuber out there talks about it, and there are plenty of charts on the internet that you can dig up and find where we are in the cycle right now. The next Bitcoin halving will take place in 2024, sometime in the month of April, I believe. That was the last thing I saw. There's a bunch of clocks that you can actually follow. If you go on YouTube, on the internet, you'll be able to find a bunch of clocks that have a ticker, a countdown going to the next Bitcoin halving. And usually what happens is, we have an accumulation phase, which is probably going to start sometime in 2023. Accumulation phase where people start bagging up on Bitcoin, because now is the time to start buying up. Yes, we may still see Bitcoin go down to 12,000 US dollars, with that's a possibility. Some even say that it's going to go more, and I think part of it is that there is a fear factor, there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, a lot of FUD around crypto. And there are forces that don't want crypto to succeed. Don't forget that all the banks, all the governments that are, particularly the banks that are basically, have been running the show, the financial show for the past 100 odd years, don't want crypto to succeed. They don't want to be disenfranchised, right? People who start using crypto no longer need banks. We no longer need banks if we have crypto. The only downside is that we ourselves become our own banks. And so that, provides us with a lot more responsibility to take care of our funds, because with banks right now, there is a luxury or the comfort of putting your money into a bank account and having the bank take care of it, the security and all that stuff. The downside of that is that at any time, banks can shut down their productions and close off your funds, and you won't be able to access your money, which could happen in a financial crisis, especially during a time when people start withdrawing their money and banks find themselves to be in a pinch, and all of a sudden they don't have enough money because they run on a fractional reserve setup where they actually lend out more money than they have. Which means that if push came to shove and they had to pay out all the loans that they have, they wouldn't be able to give all the money back to all the people, because they don't actually have that much money. So with crypto, you are in charge of your money. There is nobody who holds the keys, the access to your bank account, to your crypto account. But in case of you personally or us mishandling our keys, you could lose the funds. So that's a burden that many of us, I think many people don't really want to deal with, and so that's why crypto is still a very foreign concept to a lot of people across the globe. But we are nearing the next Bitcoin halving in 2024, and do expect a massive bull run, because the last one brought Bitcoin all the way up to 69,000, as well as the rest of the crypto currencies. Ethereum, ADA reached almost $3, I believe. And so that's going to happen again. The crypto market reached a market cap of 3 trillion, over 3 trillion. I believe that was the one in 2020. Prior to that, in 2017, it only reached a trillion. So 4 years later, it was 2 trillion tops. So expect this one to be a lot higher. Those are the expectations. And it seems like a lot of crypto YouTubers are talking about bottoms being in. And if they're not in, where right now Bitcoin is at 16,000, 17,000, I think yesterday it dropped down a little bit, today again. But we probably would be looking at a Bitcoin in a next bull run at a Bitcoin hitting somewhere $250,000. Whether it will reach that particular point or not, you know, nobody really knows. Nobody knows, not really. Nobody knows. But what's for certain is that it will happen. There will be another bull run, as there always is. And right now, you've got cryptocurrencies like ADA at 30 cents, which is a steal. 31 cents maybe right now, I think, because over the weekend or over the past week, crypto pumped a little bit. But these things will pump again. And, you know, the people who were buying Bitcoin at 69,000 are now telling you not to buy them. Of course, except for the maxis who are always holding Bitcoin and cryptos. So you should really consider investing small amounts into crypto right now. Forget the FUD, forget the fact that that the world of crypto is down and that we're facing a recession. If you do have some money on the side, and I'm not talking about putting in all your eggs into one basket. Don't take all your money and just throw it in, but put a small amount and start investing. $100 a month, a couple of $100 if you have that much to spare. Particularly in ADA, which is an expensive asset. I call ADA the turtle, the slow turtle that moves slowly, but it's developing something. The team is developing something that's going to be, I think, phenomenal. There's a lot of faith that people have in ADA. It's been worked on for a long time, and these things take a long time. Like most of the crypto assets that you see, they pump and they dump and they never come back. ADA had small pumps, and it never really exploded excessively. It's always been kind of on the sidelines, but there is a solid team. Charles Hoskinson's always continues its work and expansion on the project, and so it's a project that's going to have a solid foundation before it actually reaches its summit. And so I would say ADA is a very promising project, and so if you do have some money to put into ADA, put into crypto, then I would suggest get into it now. And again, don't start throwing all your money. Don't sell your house to invest, but take a couple of $100 if you do have them, if you can afford it. Invest now and just continue doing so over the next year, 2023 into 2024, because it will be well worth it, I believe. Like I said, crypto is not dead. It's not going anywhere, despite the FUD, despite the forces that be trying to destroy it. They won't succeed. Bitcoin has been dead how many times, and it's still here. So, all right, so that's it. That's a short video, impromptu video. I hope this is somewhat educational or gives you some food for thought. Make sure to smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel because it's free. Support me, support the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.